Alright, this video is about native instruments, right? We don't know what the future holds, but I'm thinking that if it was if they were to go to bankruptcy, like full bankruptcy, then I'm just wondering, man, what does that mean? Like, does it means that the instruments, the licenses for all the stuff, like like machine and everything, and yeah, the hardware stuff, and yeah, like, does that go away? Or yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like, if it was to go down. But I think a company like Native Instruments is big, is they're big enough to actually like stay afloat, kinda. I mean, I know somebody will buy them because like their products are good. Some people have different opinions about their plugins and some of the plugins and this and that, but like their in-house stuff, like Contact. I like Contact. I like Machine, the software for Machine, Machine 3 and everything. And yeah, I guess the future, we just gonna have to look into the future, see what the future holds, cause yeah, but I like Machine. I actually have a MPC, and I don't use the MPC as much as the Machine. It's kind of like I feel more comfortable using a Machine, but I do have to break out the Akai, yeah, the MPC Live 2 back out. But I do enjoy making beats with the Machine. So yeah, man. But some people say they like the content creators that promote and everything, and they give products to, like, some people were saying like they weren't the best content creators to market the product to, so they can market it to us and everything. Some people were saying that, and some people were talking about how they don't have like maybe like columns of sounds that are dedicated to certain genres. But to me, I mean, the Machine expansions are definitely like marketed to certain genres. You just can't tell by the name sometimes, but when you go through them, you could tell what genre it is. And yeah, I mean, at this point, it is what it is. And I mean, I enjoy using Machine, and I enjoy Native Instrument stuff, but I do have to say, like, their keyboards, a little bit hard to manage. A little bit, I've seen people that have problems with the complete controls and stuff like that. And I do have a complete control M32. It's like the little small one, and I don't really use it as much, but I mean, for Machine's sake and some expansions here and there, and the complete stuff, I'm good with that. But as far as the company wise, we'll see what happens, and if InMusic buys them, which is, Akai is over there at InMusic, that company, I guess you could say it's in-house competition, but they already been working with them as far as, putting out expansions, Machine expansions from Native Instruments to Akai. So they've already been started to collaborate already. So maybe that could have been a sign. But yeah, but as a user, and yeah, as a user of the product, for me, like, I'm good with it. I wouldn't like to see Native Instruments go away, and yeah, I hope they stick around. But if there's a new brand, maybe it might be for the better, because some things just are, just a little different, and also, like, when it comes to upgrades and stuff like that, yeah, the prices are kind of harsh, like, when it comes to upgrading sometimes, but yeah, we'll see what happens, man. And it's Dame the Real. If you agree with what I'm saying, if you understand what I'm talking about, or like what I'm talking about, give it a like and subscribe, share. Peace.